Hello guys, welcome to another React Native development tutorial. My name is Lawson Luke. So in this video, we'll be looking at how to upload an image file to a React Native app with a dynamic placeholder. So this is the placeholder here. Click on Upload File, go to Choose Library. In here, so just choose the file that you want to upload. Okay, so here we have the image and being shown right on the screen. As an addition, we also be looking at how to use a linear gradient for the background your application, just like we have shown here on the screen. So let's dive right into it and see how it works out. So to begin, there are two dependencies we need to add in this project. So if we go to our package.json file and check out the dependencies, you can see we'll add this React Native ImagePicker here. And then we need to add this React Native linear gradient here as well. Now we begin to modify our app.js file here. Just see. So for the most part, I'm going to get rid of some of these codes here and just put my see here. I want to have class app extends component. Okay, so here I want to have my random method. Here I want to have return. It's going to return a view. Okay, so what I want to do here first is to add my ImagePicker. But then I think I'm going to make it dynamic, in the sense that I'm going to start writing the codes for this here. Just check the states. So I'm going to have constructor props right here. So I'm going to have these states. I have my file path. Before I do it, I think I should just import this here. So I'm going to import ImagePicker. Don't forget to import yours from let's copy this right here. And then I'm going to import linear gradient from here. Okay, I don't want to do this. What I'll do here. So I'm going to set loading image. I'm going to set it to false. So here I want to have a function. But I will call this function choose file here. So here I'll have options. So here I want to have title, let's call this and select image. So we'll have custom content. We'll have name. I'll call this custom option key. We'll have title. Let's choose photo for custom options. I'm going to put this here. So you want to have storage options. Have skip. So this is true. For path, I'm going to set images. See, I'm going to set the state here. So I'm going to have this dot set state. Loading image, set it to true. Oops. So we have ImagePicker. Show the ImagePicker now with the options. Get a response. What I'll do, I'm just going to console here. Response. Okay, so what I'll do next, I'm going to come here. Let me add the linear gradient feature here. I'm going to give this a style. It's flex of 1. I'm going to keep this columns. So I'm going to give this FC575. Okay, so hopefully, what I can do, I think I'm going to wrap this view here. Okay, so the next, we're going to see how we can add the image now. The ImagePicker or the file picker. ImagePicker for the most part here, because we're specifying for only image. So here I'm going to give this a source of now here let me set a conditional statement here. So this state that loading image. So here I'm going to have my URI. So what I want to do here, I'll just go and grab some image that I want to use as the placeholder so that I can have a place for that image to use. So I'm just going to grab that image and put within the file. So I think it's the image I want to use. What I'm going to do is to copy this. I'm going to go right to where I have that my file and paste it. Create a new folder here. Let's call this assets. So within here, I want to have a new folder too as well. Let's call this images. So I'm going to paste this here. So what I can do now, I can say here, require have assets, I will have images, I'll have placeholder, PNG. I'm going to give this a bit of styling here. Set resize. I'm going to make this stretch. Hey, okay. So now let's check this out and let's see what we get. So, oops, I need to call image now here. Here for this, yeah, I'm just gonna put an inline style in here quickly. The flex of 1. File content. Let's give it center. Line items. Let's give this center. See. So we'll just save this and check out what we've done. So I'll just Control S and just check out the application. Like so, here we have it, guys. Yeah. So what we want to do next is to put the button for this image that will help us upload the image actually. So I'm going to put that right below here. See, have my button tag. want to have title. Let's call this upload image. So here I want to have on press. Have these call my function name. Okay, so I'm going to save this and check this out too. Oh, I need to call button. I'm always forgetting to add this. So let's see. Oops. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do to solve that error. What I'll do here, I'm going to check I'm going to check for several things. So here, what I want to do, I'm going to say if response that did cancel, that's if the process is cancelled. So what I want to do here, if we just leave this blank, it will show, like if you start the process and you cancel it, to show a blank. There won't be image there. So what I want to do is to set that image back there. I'm gonna set state here. So I have loading image false. I'll have else if there's an error. In the console a message here. You set this to however it is you want to handle the error message. Set the error. Call response error. So you means the else select source equals to response. I'll set this to set state. File path source. Okay, so hopefully it makes a lot of sense. I'll do this here. Get rid of this. Okay. So back here. All right. So we have it. So let's try to get an image just from the library. I guess finally we have an image loading up here on the screen. Yes, so it makes a lot of sense. So this is how to do it here. For this, I'm setting the gradient and then uploading an image dynamically. So now let's try to run this out. Let me show you something else I'm talking about earlier on. So here now, if we do this and then we cancel, for instance, we still have the image here. Now, because of this code I'm trying to explain to you, because of this one. Okay, so now let's suppose that we comment this out and try to run this again. So we do this, we cancel. You see, we don't have any image being shown. So this explains that if the process was cancelled, we can still set the loading to false so that we can still have that our placeholder image being shown there on the screen. I'm going to try this again so that we can see for the last time. So we can see, do this, and then we cancel. Then we have this here. Okay, so don't forget for iOS, don't forget to add some dependencies. So what you can do, you can come to your project here on your. Alright, so go to okay. So I want to have go to this info.plist here and add some dependencies to this. I would want to add photo library addition usage here. So just go look for photo library addition usage. Let's see. Do we have that? Okay, so photo library addition usage. This usage here. And then one more, we'll add camera usage description. So let's see, and privacy. Camera usage description here. So makes a lot of sense. That's for Android, iOS dependency. For Android, you can go to your manifest file and just add permission for camera and write external storage. I think that should work perfectly for it. So guys, thank you for watching this tutorial. And if you really like this tutorial and our tutorials really help you to solve your problems, you can consider subscribing to our channel to get exciting content like this.